We begin with that breaking news in Georgia. Several soldiers rushed to the hospital after an Army sergeant opened fire at Fort Stewart. Now, the lockdown on the base has been lifted as the shooter was taken into custody. Details are still coming in, but the base says there is no active threat to the community right now, and the wounded soldiers are in stable condition and expected to recover. Rena Roy has our coverage tonight.
Emergency responders racing to Fort Stewart today after reports of gunfire.
They have an active shooter on Fort Stewart.
The Army base, about an hour away from Savannah, Georgia, put on lockdown after authorities say 5 soldiers were shot. The commander telling people to stay inside and lock their windows and doors. The victims treated on site before being rushed to hospitals.
I would also like to thank the brave soldiers who immediately intervened and subdued the shooter. These soldiers, without a doubt, prevented further casualties.
A U.S. official saying the suspect, who's a male U.S. Army sergeant, is in custody.
We have identified the alleged shooter as Sergeant Cornelius Radford, an automated logistics sergeant assigned to 2nd Brigade Combat Team. Sergeant Radford has not previously deployed to combat.
The Army telling ABC News the active shooting incident unfolded in the 2nd Armored Brigade Combat Team area just before 11 a.m. Eastern Time. The FBI says it's assisting in the investigation.
All weapons on military bases are housed at armories and locked up, only used during training and then returned to the armories. Yes, personal firearms are allowed, but they have to be registered.
Authorities now looking into a potential motive. The White House says President Trump has been briefed on this incident, and Governor Brian Kemp has released a statement saying that he is keeping the victims and their families in his prayers. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
For continuing coverage on this developing story, you can head over to the News 8 Plus app, download on your TV, and watch for free.